What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and I podcast.
Oh, yes, we are back once again. It is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's app. It is Peter and I podcast with your host, Mr. Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a. fucking V Samurai,
A.K.A. Johnny Brown.
So it's finally out.
It's finally out.
Finally here. It came creeping in the night.
And
One of us is having a bad experience.
You?
yeah, I know. Okay, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm having a bad experience. I'm enjoying the game. Like gameplay wise, it's glitchy as fuck. I only played it for 5 minutes since the new update, and I was already noticing a couple different things still.
Yeah.
But it crashed on me 3 times playing. The first time it crashed on me is right after the montage with you and
Jackie?
Jackie,
yeah.
Partying up.
Like, yeah, that montage is awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
is, yeah.
And Jackie, hey, mano!
Jackie's such a good character.
Yes.
Like when you talk to him and he's just eating noodles.
Yeah.
Like just that scene, it's
Yeah.
it's a no-nut, like it's a throwaway
It's a-
little thing, but like just that moment, like is
Yeah.
like, it feels good. It feels almost like
It feels natural. Like, yeah,
it
he
feels-
was.
It feels genuine, yeah.
Yeah. And so right after that montage, then you're going through. Wait, what do you do after the montage? Oh, when you save the when you find the girl, and she's in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then he drops me off at the apartment.
You do
and
that mission as a corporal?
Yeah.
As I get out of the.
I guess just the opening is a little
Yeah, I think the opening is just different.
I don't know what the other-
I'll bring that up because I think you did Street Kid as well,
Mhm.
and then you did Corpo,
Yeah.
Right.
and I did Street Kid. I was gonna go Nomad.
Yeah, I was thinking Nomad, but the Street Kid, like,
Yeah. It just felt natural.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, so right after Jackie dropped me off, I was walking up to the elevator, and that's why I sent you guys the Milady picture that I sent you, and then it crashed. I was like, son of a bitch. But then like it loaded right there back at the elevator. Went up the elevator. Went to see the Ripper Doc,
Cut out.
and then I went to go meet Dex. And as soon as I got into the limo with Dex,
Correct.
like the inside of the limo was super dark, and then all of a ssudden it got super bright, and then it crashed. I was like, what the fuck?
Sushi, stop.
And then the second time, I because it loads me right back in the lobby when you're talking to what's the girl's name? Misty.
Oh, yeah.
When you're talking to Misty and Jackie,
Who's missing?
Jackie's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. She was in the lobby.
Yeah. And then Jackie. So you know he's in that chair. So when I reloaded in the chair, so the chair's there, and Jackie's over here, just floating in the air, just chilling.
I had one instance where I just saw like a couple driving by and the car was invisible, so it was just like they're just floating,
Just all
Well,
natural.
going away.
The second time it crashed,
Sushi.
I get into the limo. Dex starts talking to me, and then he stays behind as the limo drives away.
Dex stays?
Yeah. So I just saw him merge into the chair, and then I'm trying to look, and I can't. He's gone. He just left the limo. So I guess his character was just locked in that. You know, he was just talking to you.
Yeah.
He got locked in that pose, and then so the limo kept going, and he was still talking. But as we drove further away, the subtitles were still there, but I couldn't hear him. And then it crashed.
Yeah, I think most of the glitches are like funny glitches or nothing like that is just stupid.
I saved one video I was going to show you guys, but
Some of the crashes kind of take you out of it.
I haven't
Yeah.
crashed yet. But I'm sure.
they were saying on PS4 it's unplayable. PS4 and the
Xbox One.
original Xbox. unplayable. It's just so buggy, so glitchy, and then everything.
Makes you wonder because the game was expected to come out in March this year, which would have been only on PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, and how bad it would have been.
Yeah, how bad would it have been?
Let me see if I saved this one that I was going to show you guys. There was a video.
Maybe something happened when they had to like upscale it for PS5, because right now it's just like a upscaled PS4 game for PS5, and it's not a PS5 game yet until later next year, or early next year.
Early next year, yeah. Let me see, did I save it? Oh, goddamn! I didn't save it. There was a video that I saw on Reddit. It was the opening. Like, shows go to the menu, then it shows V looking out over the city. I think it's on a subway or something, and like the city's, it looks like GTA 3. Like that's what the city looks like in the background. It's just super blocky, and then all of a sudden it just like it starts
smooths over. Yeah.
No, it starts to smooth over in the distance, and then the game crashes. It showed the blue screen, the PlayStation blue screen.
Yeah,
it's like, God damn it. And like the I think the subtitle was
it's weird how people experience different glitches. Like,
yeah,
I don't get it.
It just depends on and see that's why
it's probably a rendering issue. So it's probably like it's probably rendering stuff that you're not even actually seeing.
Yeah,
but because it's trying to render it and it's like it does not compute, and then it just fucking crashes.
Crashes the entire game. But see, and that's one of the things too. Like when it comes to like game developing and game testing, as a game tester, one of your jobs is to do things like.
You try to break the game.
You try to break the game. It's like I have no there's no way that a player's going to go and stand in that corner for 20 minutes. But let's go see what happens if you just stand in this corner looking down for 20 minutes. And like you just do things like that, or like you try to
throw a grenade at the ground and then shoot straight in the air. And see what happens.
Yeah, things like
and
that.
Then it turns out, oh shit, you clip through the wall when you do this, and then they can go throughout the whole map.
Yeah.
Or you go up against the wall and switch weapons.
Yeah.
And then eventually
you'll just switch through the wall. Yeah, that's good.
Or on Red Dead, it was like, you go first person, and then I think you switch to your lamp, and then you go back to third person, and you'll like go through the wall, or whatever.
Yeah. Right now in Destiny, there's a grenade launcher that shoots like these ice glaciers. And you shoot them if you're sitting behind a wall or sitting next to a wall, you just shoot at your feet. Shoot two of your feet, and you crouch and back up, and you clip through the wall.
Oh, nice.
That was so weird.
Well, I remember
because like something happens with the ice, like when it's right next to you, it kind of like pushes you. So when you crouch and you start going backwards, it like pushes you through the wall.
we talked about the vomit rope on Red Dead, right?
Yeah.
Where you puke over the edge, and it just the animation continues as you're falling, so you take no fall damage.
Yeah.
But the vomit keeps going up, so it looks like a rope.
That's why you don't die, because it's a rope of vomit.
Vomit rope. The one thing I kept noticing in the game, it happened a lot, up until the point. Till where when Jackie's eating the noodles, if someone had something in their hands, so like the first time I noticed it was a guy on his phone and he's talking and he's doing this, and when he moves, like he still has a phone in his hand, but there's another phone just floating where he was at. Then he goes back to it.
Yeah, the NPCs are super great.
And then it'll just work. Like if he pauses for a second, and then he moves wherever he paused, a version like he spawned another phone, and it would just float there while he moved away.
Yeah, a lot of the generic characters are pretty rough.
And the girl that had no thighs in mine, that was a very like.
I didn't have that issue.
That was he said the screenshot.
Yeah,
and he didn't have that issue. Do you start in the bar or where do you start?
Yeah, you start. Well, no, you don't start like the very beginning is you're in in a corpo tower.
Okay.
With some company I can't remember. And then you're just kind of walking around and you're going up to have a meeting with your boss because something. Because you just finished a job or whatever. Mm-hmm. You don't actually do anything, and then
it's just like some backstory.
Yeah, and then he tells you to go do something else, and he gives you like this file, this chip, and I can't remember if I think you have to take it somewhere. But on the way over, you meet Jackie, and Jackie's going to help you, and then
you're already friends with Jackie.
In the corpo one.
Yeah, you meet Jackie in the strip club or whatever, or wherever it is. And and then some guys attack you on the way, and taking it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how you meet Jackie.
So then, but because they took it, you end up getting fired, and Jackie's basically like, "Why don't you just come back to doing the old
hood shit,
the old days?" And it's like, "All right," and then they go through
the montage.
Oh, you got through the montage.
Yeah.
Also, that's cool.
Yeah, with the street kid, you start in the bar.
That part where you're driving with Padre and those guys roll up on you. When I first played it, when they pulled up on you, it was just like a gray block, like you couldn't even see people in the car.
Just a square.
Yeah, and then it fucking slowly rendered, and then you see that fucking guy with the mohawk pointing the gun at you, telling him to pull over.
See, that wasn't what.
Or the montage too, where he's kicking the car tire, where Jackie's kicking the car tire, and like that whole car was just like looked like shit.
I like those brain dances. Those remember when
Yeah, I remember what they are.
those videos basically you'd have to like go through and like you kind of have to play detective. And figure out
Yeah.
outside. Those are actually pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I
started
saw the
doing
cops
more of them.
doing one where they're showing like a serial killer, or he killed like a hooker, and then they showed and then they like continued on with the hologram, and they showed them like shooting a serial killer dead.
Yeah, like that first one doesn't really do it well. Like it's just kind of like stupid
yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
But like once you start like doing stuff for the story, like
I haven't got to anything. That's
me
that
neither.
One that I saw.
But I had that issue with the spawning item. So with Jackie and his chopsticks, he's eating, and then like he pauses, and then he moves, and the chopsticks stayed there. He still has chopsticks in his hands, but another set of chopsticks is just floating in the air while he's eating, and it's just so like I can't focus on what he's saying now because I'm just looking at the chopsticks floating in the air.
And sometimes it'll skip like a line.
Yeah,
or like the last few words of.
I'll do that on accident because I'll be crouched and
and you hit circle and
I go into a dialogue thing and I want to stand up because right now it's like I'm crouched right here and you're just talking.
I know, right?
I want to stand.
You hit circle and then
I hit circle and he just skips it. I'm like, this is fuck man. I wanted to do that.
I hate that you can't change the buttons too.
Yeah, I like the way it does it though when you skip the dialogue. It doesn't just like
it's like a fast forward.
Yeah, I like that little effect. That's a cool thing. I mean, overall, I'm liking it. Graphically, I mean,
it feels like
visually it looks nice.
It's like it feels like Fallout or Rage, but with way better cinematics.
Yeah.
And
it's a lot deeper.
Yeah.
It feels a lot deeper.
Yeah.
It like Fallout is like.
But the gameplay wise, like the way the enemies act and shit, like they don't move around that much. So
it does remind me a lot of Fallout.
Once you finish up your little arc with Dex right now, it'll open up a lot more. It'll feel like way more. Like it'll almost like throw shit at you. Like fuck, man, what do I do next?
That video you sent of the cop getting just bounced around. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
But yeah, it's crazy how like.
You saw how I knocked out the two guys with the guns in one punch though.
Yeah.
I hit him one, and then the other guy flew into him. And
he
he
headbutted him or something, and he went down.
I like how how you can use kind of. Well, you know what? I'm playing. What's the name of that game? Immortals. Phoenix Rising.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
Or Brian got it.
Brian got it, but I'm playing it, and
I was kind of on the fence about it, but so the only reason I didn't get it was because Cyberpunk was like the next week. And I was like, I don't got time for that game.
I don't got time for this.
When I first started, like the opening cinematic, I was like,
I heard it's actually really good.
It's really good though. Yeah, like
they say it's actually like one of Ubisoft's like best games.
It's funny. Like the thing about it was like visually, it looks like a generic, just like
it's like Fortnite with swords and shit, right?
Yeah, it kind of looks like Fortnite.
It's art style.
Yeah, it's kind of like Fortnite art style, but it's Zelda gameplay.
Yeah. Okay. But watching it when I first started playing it, it just felt like so like this is just one of those generic free to play games that like.
It's not free to play.
It's not free to play though, but that's what it looked like. I'm liking the story because like the thing about it is
sushi.
The whole story on this one.
Hey,
she done. Oh, she done. Fucking with the sprinklers.
Sprinklers leaking.
And I don't know, she's probably just trying to drink water.
She was drinking the water. She keeps fucking with that spot. Like she like got it all. She tore some of the roots. Hey, sushi.
Get out of here, sushi! Come on.
She looks faded already.
It's Poseidon and
Poseidon?
No, I'm not sorry, not Poseidon. It's oh my god.
Poseidon.
The guy that brings fire to humans.
Fire
Hermes?
Humans?
Yeah, not Hermes.
No, Hermes is
Aristotle.
Messenger.
He gets punished for it. It starts with a P. Oh god. Well, anyways.
Perseus?
Hey.
No.
Hey, cut it out.
he gets punished, and Zeus comes to him because he needs help because there's this Titan that's trying to kill all the gods, and all the gods are missing except for Zeus. And so, like, Zeus tells, or whatever the guy's name is, I can't remember his name right now, tells him, he tells him, oh, there's a mortal that can help you. And Zeus is like, mortals? They were a mistake. They're fucking stupid. Fuck mortals, basically. And Zeus is just an asshole the whole time. But he's telling him the
Zeus
story.
is always an asshole in all the
Yeah.
games.
I would imagine you.
But, so he's telling him the story. And so the whole time you're playing the game, it's, fuck. I was gonna put, there's also the movie, the Aliens movie, the prequel. Starts with the P.
Prometheus?
Prometheus telling the story. And so he's narrating as you're doing things. And at one point, you find ambrosia and use ambrosia to level up your character. And you find the ambrosia, like the first piece you find. And Zeus goes, he got into the ambrosia too? So like Zeus gets all mad at like little things you do, or like when you the first boss battle, he got lucky once. How far is he gonna get? Like it's just a whole.
Yeah.
And then like, anytime he starts talking,
Can you choose between your character being a boy or a girl, or is it always a girl?
No, you can choose boy or girl.
Okay.
And my character,
all the gameplay I've seen was as a girl, so I was curious.
My character's a guy, and he doesn't have the orange hair. I gave him like this sweet mullet kind of thing, yeah. And then you get different armors and stuff.
I feel like a lot of video games are marketing towards girls now. It's like the guys are gonna buy it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care.
Yeah,
as long as they're not like shoving the femininity down your throat.
But they always like for marketing. It's always we got to get the women on board because if we get the women on board, then more men will be on board. If women like video games, then men are gonna feel like they need to play video games to get closer to women.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
To go back to Cyberpunk really quick, one of the major glitches, I didn't experience it. I'm thinking the reason this is a major glitch is because everyone's dick is showing through their pants.
Have you tried to walk out without any clothes on?
No.
You could just take your pants off and your dick's out.
Can you really?
Yeah, because I was in my
if you go
inventory.
outside, I think you have underwear on though.
Oh, okay. Because I was in my inventory at my apartment and I didn't put the pants on that I wanted yet, but I put the ones away that I was currently wearing. And then when I went to go put on the pants, I was like, oh, look at my dick's just out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, your dick's out in the inventory screen, but I think I went in the mirror and I looked and I think you had underwear.
It's funny.
I thought it was funny because during the character creation, how I give you the option is like, first you can turn your nipples on or off.
Oh yeah.
Then you can turn your dick on or off, and then
but on or off is just underwear.
Underwear. Oh yeah.
But I thought it would be just like
just
Ken doll.
Ken doll, yeah.
Yeah. But when you move, it just wiggles.
Yeah. It wiggles so like weird. Like it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah, it's just like
It's just weightless,
and then in the character I did not like the character creation screen at all.
Yeah. Was your thing like slowly moving?
Yeah, it kept. I was like,
it's a controller, but
yeah, because you would flick the controller stick back and it would go.
Yeah, and it would stop moving. Yeah,
but
yeah, it was like controller drift. And I was like, fuck, is my controller fucked up? But yeah.
You have stick drift then.
Stick drift. We're gonna send this shit back. We're gonna have to call them up. So I got stick drift.
Yeah, I even turned my dead zone off all the way.
Yeah, I did.
It doesn't even do it.
Well, I did, but I did that, but it doesn't. I don't think it affects the menu because it still does it on the menu.
Does it?
Yeah.
I haven't
I'm
seen
saying
the
just for like walking around. I don't even get stick drift for that one.
No, we don't get. I didn't get it when I'm walking around. It's only in the menus.
Only in the menus. Yeah, it's not when you're walking around. It's only in the menus.
I take that back. During loading, anytime it would load, or it would I would lose control of my character and go back. Like so, I forget what scene it is where he's talking to somebody. Then when he's talking to the guy about the car, and you get out of when you're about selling the car and you get out of when you get slid out of the booth, all of a sudden he's. He's just spinning like the camera's just spinning.
That fucking fat guy eating the burger.
Oh yeah, did you look at the burger?
Yeah, it looked all shitty.
It's like it's PS1 burger.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's super like.
Oh
yeah, because
you didn't. The Street Kid thing?
Yeah, Street Kid.
I
think that's the first Street Kid mission.
Yeah, but there's some fat guy like he's the other guy's. He's like the guy's henchman or like his security guard or whatever, and then he's just this fat ass dude eating a burger and shit. And then did you see how he got down and put his pistol out? Did you ask him what's up with you?
Yeah.
And he's just like. Like, he doesn't respond. He just, like, looks down, like, just with nose up. I'm not really with it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really about that life.
That's one of the things I like, though. I like the fact that, like, if you're talking to people and you look and it'll change
Yeah.
the answers. Like, you can talk to individual people.
And certain ones are, like, timed. And
Yeah. So, but, like, the thing to go back, PewDiePie just got in
Did
trouble.
you talk shit to the guy with the mohawk?
Yeah, I did. PewDiePie just got kicked off stream because he was playing Cyberpunk and his dick kept falling out. His character's dick kept falling out, and that's a glitch.
Uh-huh.
But I think with the glitch is okay.
Was
So
he playing that streamer mode?
I don't know if he was playing in streamer mode or not.
Yeah, because they have a specific
Yeah,
streamer mode.
I'm sure he was.
That's funny.
But so I'm wondering because so what dick size did you guys pick?
The biggest one, of course.
You picked the biggest one. I picked average. I just was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go with the average dick.
But there was no average. It was just smaller big.
It was default.
No, there was small, average, and then
No,
big.
it was default.
Oh, default. So I went with the default dick. I was like, I'm trying to make.
you.
I can't make the face look like mine. I might as well,
Make the other head look like.
There was like also there was like circumcised and not
Yeah,
circumcised.
that's why I said there's two types of dicks, but only one vagina.
One vagina, yeah.
But like that's what I was like.
There was one with fucking dog lips and shit.
Multiple types. I mean, they just got the nice.
So far, there's no reason to have that dick in,
Did you take
in the customization.
What pubic hair did you pick?
I think I picked none. I might have picked average. I don't remember now.
I picked like whatever the third one it was.
I just picked whatever's a normal.
Yeah, I didn't want to
bush.
spend.
I didn't do like a shaved one or anything.
I didn't want to spend a lot of time like
Staring
looking
at
at
the
this
dick.
pubic hair.
I looked at all of them. I was like, there's like one that's like a heart.
Yeah, I looked
I
at
saw
all
the
of them.
heart.
There's a
and
lightning
then
bolt. I
picked
think
the
a
one
dollar
that was- I
sign.
just picked the one like it was like the second or third one that was like
It's just-
it
it's
was
just
like
bush,
octagons.
like-
It was like 2 octagons or whatever. Futuristic pubic hair. There you go. I don't need to look at anymore.
But yeah, so that's one
The
of the
clean
glitches.
one looked too. I was like, that looks too clean. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't look.
Yeah, it just looks fake.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Yeah, I think I picked the default. Just
The
it's
hairs
just
are cool. The hairs were pretty sick, but I just went bald because I wanted a head tattoo.
Okay. No, I went with the.
I was gonna go with something just like on top, and maybe you could get head tattoos on the side, but no, you can only pick like the schemes. or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tattoo scheme.
Yeah, I went with the
I wish
shaved
they
sides
did-
and the molded.
I
thing.
wish they would let you customize it more. Like, I don't know why not.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe once they add multiplayer, they'll go deeper into the customization.
maybe.
I don't know, but
I think customization is probably something they did fairly early on. I think like say when they first announced Cyberpunk like 2 years ago, that's a pretty good customization for back then.
yeah, I can
But
see. I
like
can see
now a
that.
couple games have come out where like customization's pretty crazy now.
Yeah, but and then I
I don't know. Remember, Metal Gear 4 had a great.
yeah, the customization.
Oh no, five.
Five.
Yeah, the last one. That one for MGO. That shit was great. Like I could make my guy looked so much like me,
Yeah, you
but
could.
like a perfect version of me.
I was looking. Yeah, like a perfect version of you. Yeah, I was looking into. Cause like I even because like I've done like with Metal Gear I did it. I took a straight up face and I took a side face and I'm like okay, tweak the nose. And like try to make and with this one I did that and then I was like. like my guy, like he looks Filipino.
Yeah, I do wish they had like some sliders. Like they could have the presets. and then
Your
some
guy looks
sliders.
small too. Like why does your guy look so
I don't
small?
know.
My guy looks tall. Like he looks like a tall ass dude.
My guy, yeah,
But
he
your guy looks like little Chinese guy.
I don't know why. And then like
Like,
then
did
like
you see the screenshot? Oh, this is one I sent you. It's just over the head. But my guy looks like he looks bigger than your guy. Your guy looks like really short.
he looks short and skinny.
I like that jacket, the one that you had on.
Yeah.
Like it looks cool, but not
On my
like,
character.
or not even on anybody's. But it just looks cool, like though.
Yeah, I think maybe if it wasn't buttoned up all the way.
Maybe on a girl.
But it's supposed to look like Geralt's, like how Geralt wears his.
It'll probably look better on a female.
It might.
But that should look whack. It was sort of like short. Like,
Yeah.
Like
And then
Short. Oh yeah.
yeah, it was just like short, like everything.
But
was
see,
just
even
tight.
even my
But
skin.
like the pattern on it, like the texture on it, looked fucking sick.
Yeah.
I was going through the different skins to customize my character, and like
I had a good skin.
I thought I had a good skin. I was like, oh, that.
Oh, but when
you
you
know,
go into the game, it's different.
yeah, but no. So then, like, as I started making my character, as I got into the face and stuff, I was like,
He looked more black.
he looked even more Filipino. I was like, he just looked super Asian. Like he looks.
I think you had to go a little
So
shade.
I went back and I went to the default skin.
Uh-huh.
That's the default skin that I have, and he still looks super dark. I don't.
I think it's probably the
You
eyes.
should have went
and
to that template.
Maybe.
You should have got the template guy's skin.
I think that's what I went with.
Why does it look lighter?
I don't know. It looks super dark, but
I don't know. The template guy looked better. Like, because I played through that prologue or whatever. Like, when it came, like, because it was 9 o'clock, so I was like, I just want to play the opening.
Oh, yeah.
So I just picked the template guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And when he's like staring at himself in the mirror and shit, it looks more realistic than
like
when you
characters.
start fucking with it.
Yeah.
Even though they're just template. Or they're just,
it should be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, when I look through the mirror, like everything looks fine except for my beard because I put a little goatee on him.
Yeah.
And the goatee looks all pixelized through the mirror.
Yeah.
But when I look through it in the inventory, it looks fine. But through the mirror, the reflection, it just looks really bad.
The one, okay, I was gonna ask you guys too.
But like even on that that montage, like seeing the template character on there, it looks better for some reason.
Does your character's head? So like, I was gonna go with a shorter hairstyle, and then even like when I look, because right now when I'm wearing a hat, when I look in the mirror, the hats aren't there.
That Prince haircut.
Oh yeah, it has a little like curl.
Two little curls.
Yeah, but
the hairs look cool.
The
beards weren't that cool.
The beards weren't. No. The
hair
hairstyles were cool. But when the bald, I don't like the bald because I don't know. It might just be my character for whatever reason. But with the bald, the head goes up and out. Like it looks like Demetrius Johnson. Like how his head goes.
My head is.
Yeah. But no. I mean, it's not like he looks like
super bulbous.
Yeah.
Like Megamind and shit.
Yeah, like Megamind. It's just like it's like what? Why? So I mean, it's little things here and there. Like what I have played of it. Like the character interactions are good. Jackie's fucking awesome. It's just those, like, it's so fucking glitchy, or like I can't imagine how bad it is because like there's so many people saying it's unplayable on the
PS4. Yeah.
PS4. It's just bad.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell Junior not to get that thing because
just wait.
No, I told him to get. That he should get
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Let me see. I had some stories about it.
More because he loves those games.
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the other thing too. Like taking screenshots. I wanted to take more screenshots.
It's hard, yeah.
On the PS5 because like you have to go into photo mode, then you can take your screenshot. But if you just hit the share button, it pauses it.
Yeah,
it pauses it.
I was doing that.
No,
so
I hold the share button and it takes a screenshot.
But it doesn't pause.
No,
because it pauses like it takes a screenshot, but it pauses as that menu comes up. So
yeah,
your
so
screenshot is the
pause menu.
No, it doesn't do that for me.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it kept doing that for me. Like when I was trying to take a picture of the girl with no thighs.
Or if you hold it, does that little menu come up? If you hold the share? Oh,
no, so that could be why. Because if that little...
I just hold it, and then it says... then it'll take a screenshot, and then up in the top right corner, it'll say...
Like screenshot.
Oh, yeah, screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because we're doing it
or like when I took
yeah.
that video, I just double-tapped the share button, and it saved the last 30 seconds.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I just hit it once, and then that little pop-up menu comes, and it tells you, like, screenshot or how playback video and how many minutes. You can go, like, 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, it has, like, a little menu that pops up on the bottom.
Yeah, and then for that video, I double tapped it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just saved like the last that little clip.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I like how you could change the times now that it's not just 15 minutes every time.
You can choose.
Edit it to delete
but the one thing about that though is like if you go to do one, and then like if you want to say you want the last 30 seconds or like the last 5 seconds, but if you take too long to get to it, the last 5 seconds is you just selecting them. So like when I was doing Spider-Man, like,
well, I think if you
the menu doesn't show up on the screen, but it's just.
I think if you just press the share button and then you look it up and then you do it and you press like save clip.
Yeah.
I think you can choose.
Yeah.
Like
okay,
10
so
minutes, 15
I'll
minutes.
have to look at that then. I haven't tried it that way.
And then I think if you double tap it, it'll save. It'll just save 30 seconds or something.
But
or you might be able to change that setting, but I think default's 30 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's nice to know.
Oh shit! I had a bunch
or
of
maybe
videos
the PS5 just knew that was like a main thing that I wanted to save.
Maybe
it was like that. This is the main. This is like everything else was just like you walking around.
Yeah,
and then this is
it
like
analyzed your gameplay. There was a bunch of videos and stuff I wanted us to watch prior to doing the show. But okay, so just real quick to wrap up our Cyberpunk talk. Overall, I'm enjoying it. It just
can't even
review it. I haven't played it enough, but
I wanted to get a few more hours.
What they say?
You wanted to do it early today.
Main campaign is like
175 hours.
Yeah, I feel like I barely not even scraped the surface.
Yeah, I've probably played like maybe 6 hours. My game says like 8 hours because I was idle for like 2. Because my parents asked me to go do some shit and I just left it on. Yeah. And then and then I came back and it said like 6 hours. I'm like, I definitely played 6 hours.
I never played 6 hours. But yeah, so we'll come back with the full review. It's just right now we're barely getting into it, and
all we could review is what we've seen basically on the gameplay trailer.
Yeah,
I'm a little further than that.
Yeah, you're a little further, but I mean, we don't want to get too spoiler heavy. So, but let's take a quick break. We'll come right back after a quick word from our sponsors. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back.
So Game Awards just went down. Game Awards 2020.
People are mad.
People are
didn't
butthurt.
win God of War, or Mr. Tsushima didn't win Game of the Year.
No, a lot of people were saying it's fixed because Last of Us 2 won like
Everything basically, yeah. But see, the thing is, Ghost of Tsushima won the People's Choice Award, the best game, because it was like you can go in and vote.
I thought it was Spider-Man.
No,
That was a different game.
that was a different Game Awards. But the People's Choice for the Game Awards was Tsushima. So it's like, if Tsushima won the voting awards, then how come they didn't win?
Yeah.
And because like the thing is, because the way the Game Awards are, is like you go on their website, like you're supposed to go to their website and you vote on all the
I
categories.
feel like Last of Us could have won everything except Game of the Year.
Yeah. Tsushima won.
Yeah,
just
well,
took it.
the thing I see is like Game of the Year should be like that People's Choice. Like that
Yeah.
should be the most popular game. That's the game to
People
play
decide.
this year.
Yeah.
And then
Like Tsushima-
best game direction should be like objectively like this is like the
yeah.
game that kind of did everything
Yeah.
good.
Well, yeah, Tsushima's. Last of Us is like technically perfect, almost. Like it's technically almost.
Yeah, like I would give Last of Us 2 game direction.
But there's
Yeah.
something just so
Yeah.
viscerally enjoyable, like about Tsushima, like something inexplainable, something visceral about it that makes it better. Like,
Yeah. Like I would say Ghost of Tsushima is a must play.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
Last of Us 2, I think you could leave it.
Yeah,
And-
because
and you wouldn't
especially
really
if that's not
think
your type of game.
Yeah.
But I think Tsushima is one of those games that if you enjoy video games, you're gonna enjoy that game.
Yeah.
Like you don't necessarily have to be an action person or stealth person, or like it's just a genuinely really good fun game. But they did come with a lot of announcements. Nier Replicant, which this is a sequel. This isn't a brand new one.
Is that the third Nier
It's
game?
the third Nier game because there's Nier Automata, and now Nier Replicant.
nearer, and nearest.
Nier is but so the official name of this game is Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139.
Nice.
That's the name of the game.
Does that mean there's going to be a 11140239?
I'm sure.
1000.
Sephiroth has been announced as a Smash
He
Bros.
just said I fuck
character.
bitches in Morse code. Or in
Binary.
Binary, there you go. That's what I meant.
But yes,
Sephiroth. Yeah, that's cool. That's
he's
cool.
going to be a new character in Smash Bros. That's kind of cool. Perfect Dark. There's a new Perfect Dark game coming out.
On an
Perfect Dark
Xbox,
Zero.
Isn't it an Xbox exclusive?
Except Xbox exclusive.
Bah.
That's a good one for them.
Yeah.
Well,
Back
those-
for Blood. That one looked pretty cool.
How long has it been since the last Perfect Dark?
Xbox 360. It was a release game with 360.
I've heard good things about that game.
I liked it. I had it. I have it still. I liked it. It was.
I always hear people talking about it like it's like.
Yeah. I never played the
one of the best
original.
games ever.
I never played the original. The one I played, the one for the 360 was a sequel.
Uh-huh.
But this one looks good. It looked pretty cool. Cinematically, it looks gorgeous. But and then Back 4 Blood. Did you ever play any of the Left 4 Dead games?
Very briefly. Like I've only played like 2 matches or something.
Have you ever played any of the Left 4 Dead games?
Is that the zombie one?
That's a zombie one. Yeah, the 4-player multiplayer zombie.
No, yeah, I haven't. I don't know.
I played.
think so.
I played a bit of
I
them.
might have played the first one, like just to try it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever
I played it on the 360 as well.
Played it?
I liked them.
played with it.
I liked what I played. This one looks really fucking cool. The story looks it's still zombies, but they're like the way they showed it's like a team in like Alaska or Antarctica somewhere doing some research. They find a worm, and then like later on that worm's in a lab, and someone puts the water on it, and it like comes to life. Then it jumps into the scientist's face, and then like a couple years later, like there's the zombies, and you see the worm crawl from out of one eye of the zombie and crawl to the other eye of the zombie, and it's like it just shows them all spreading out throughout the world, and then it's like you're like the 4 survivors trying to fight off, and then like they have obviously have the different types of zombies. They have the one that explodes when you kill it, doing damage to everything around it.
Whatever happened to the other one?
Left 4 Dead?
No, the other zombie game.
Dead Island.
No, the other one.
Dying Light?
Not the one with Frank.
Oh god, Dead Rising.
Dead Rising. Yeah.
They
The last one was that mechanic. One?
yeah, Nick the Mechanic.
Nick the Mechanic.
That one looked cool too.
That one, yeah, I know that one. They ended up they because what I've noticed what they do for those the Dead Rising games.
Like it seems like it's a cult classic.
I really love the Dead Rising games. I had them all on the 360, and then they remade them for the PS3, and I had them all, and I just didn't get
the new one. Did they make it for both?
No, it was the Xbox exclusive. That's why I didn't get it.
I thought they did.
Isn't Dead Island 2 supposed to come out soon?
Supposed to, yeah.
Whatever happened to Dead? Didn't the Dead Island like suck? The first one?
No, the first one was good.
Yeah, the first one was good. That's why everyone wanted to see Dead Island 2. But like when they first, like it was supposed to come out
Dead
before.
Island is the one with that cool trailer.
Yeah, with the pigeon that I'm the bomb man about.
Is that the first one or
That's the second.
one?
That was a preview for the second one.
That
It never
seems so
came
long
out.
ago.
Yeah, it was before
was.
PS4 came out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it was supposed to be a PS4 game. Like,
And it still never came out.
Yeah,
nope.
it was supposed to come out like the same time as Dying Light,
Yeah.
and Dying Light just came out.
I wonder what's up with the Dying Light too.
That got postponed indefinitely, but
Oh, it got indefinitely.
it definitely postponed. But it's like, because of
Because of
COVID.
cyber-
Because
I think
Because,
they're trying to do some
Cyberpunk.
like, well, it seems like they're trying to do some ambitious stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah. So
It doesn't seem as ambitious as Cyberpunk
No.
is trying to be, but it seems like doable. But yeah, it does seem on a way bigger scale than the first. It seems fucking badass from that gameplay trailer they showed.
Yeah.
Dude, just that. I mean,
you got to check out. This one was
I feel
announced.
like people they put out like these sick ass gameplay trailers and people get all hyped, and then they're like, "Well, we're gonna delay it for."
Yeah.
I feel like it puts so much pressure onto them to live up to the hype. Because if it doesn't, then people are probably never going to trust that thing again.
That's the
so
thing,
like,
yeah.
they put out these sick ass gameplay trailers, and everyone's like, "Oh, this game's going to be so fucking sick." And they're like, "Whoa, wait, that was like the only
that moment in
Yeah.
the game.
This is the only cool part of the game.
yeah."
Where's the rest of it?
Well, like with Cyberpunk, I mean, like, well, like you said, like imagine this game would have came out in May, or and then in April.
I mean, I don't know. It could be. I think maybe it's more the porting up to PS5 and Xbox One
I mean, it
Series
could've.
X might have messed with the PS4 and Xbox One launch.
Yeah. That meme that I sent you guys made me laugh though when it's like they forgot how they CDR.
I haven't noticed that. Sushi, cut it out.
Yeah, when he sleeps, you're looking at your hands, but you're also looking at the pillows.
Yeah.
So it's like the way I picture it is like, so if this is his bed, he's sleeping like this,
Yeah.
Or he's sleeping like
or
sideways.
he's like
Yeah.
crunched up in a ball. No, but the other game that was announced at the Game Awards was Hood. It's called Hood: Outlaws and Legends, and it looks kind of like it's a multiplayer game, and then like you're running heists.
Is it Hood like Robin Hood
Robin
or
Hood,
Hood like in the hood?
No, Hood like Robin Hood. It's like a medieval multiplayer game.
Oh yeah, I saw that announcement.
It looks really cool. It looks like you're running heists in a multiplayer fashion. Each person does their own kind of looks like what it reminds me of the Tsushima Legends kind of. Oh, excuse me.
It's weird. It's weird how all those games are like coming out. Like
Yeah.
Those kinds of games.
Scavengers? No, that's not one.
So you haven't had bad load times on Cyberpunk?
I haven't. No.
No, they've been pretty quick.
Even when I crash and I go back in, it takes me like
Yeah,
that's
like,
why
it takes me like 2 minutes just to go through all the menus and then
maybe
go.
that's why mine hasn't crashed.
Because it's loading. It's loading. Like, we're going to load everything.
Yeah, I haven't had too many parts with only the cars that were rendering rough on me, but not like environment, right? And the crash. So. I'm surprised. It's weird how.
Well, for me, whenever I crash, it's usually just like, I'm just walking to an area, and then it just crashes. It just goes black screen, and then I start it again, and it goes back. But
but the load times for me have been like PS4. Like,
Yeah, I haven't had any bad load times.
it's like a minute. Because like compared to Demon Souls, like it doesn't have it. Like Demon Souls
is fucking 3 seconds.
it has no like basically no load.
Yeah.
Like it's just Fallout.
It's just
Fallout goes away.
animation out, animation in. Like it's
Yeah.
just it.
I've had like you know how you have those screens that go by in the loading time for Cyberpunk. I get like one, and then like the second will pop up, and then it's like, oh, push circle to continue. That's it. Like it's like a minute or two.
Now I have to listen. I listen to like almost the whole
whole
article
thing?
or whatever.
Are you just not noticing it says push circle down at the
No,
bottom?
Yeah.
Even the one that's the one that comes in the corner sometimes that takes a long time.
Really?
Minutes.
That's weird. I wonder why.
But as long as it doesn't crash on me.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm used to it, but I think because Demon Souls had me.
You guys, it spoiled you.
Spoiled me because that game is so fast. Like, I feel like you could do that. You could beat that whole game quick. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think speedruns can do it in like 8 minutes.
especially on New Game Plus when you got your shit all booted up already. You don't have to upgrade anything or
Have you
buy
beat it yet?
anything. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I beat everybody except for I just gotta beat.
King of Lit?
Yeah, but I gotta do like a couple more of those black.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're doing
events.
different.
Yeah,
You could
some black
kill
guys?
everybody. You could.
Oh no, in the game you could. There's white tendency and
Yeah.
black tendency. So white tendency is like
You're like a good character, basically.
yeah, you're
But
basically a good character. You kill all the bosses in soul form,
Okay.
which is like you have less health, but like
do more damage.
yeah, while you're in the white tendency world, you do like more damage, and enemies are easier. When you get black tendency, usually it's when you die in human form.
Or if you kill other characters, I think.
Yeah, or if you kill other players.
But there's like world tendency and then there's character tendency.
Okay.
So when you get your character tendency all the way to white from killing all the phantoms, which you have to get black world tendency for all the world tendency to kill the phantoms, and it gets you the white tendency, and then that little fucking guy gives you a ring that you can use to fight people or to help people online. It increases your stats. And then, so after that, then you start to drive your shit down to black, and then some like assassin type lady will be in the Nexus, and she'll tell you to like kill the mage or the sage or whatever, like the sage freak, like to kill him.
Oh, Master Freak. Right.
Yeah, and then you go kill him, and then you could get like, or I forget what she gives you, but you keep like you just go down the list of killing everybody, and you get a ring from her too that helps you on PvP. And then you get 2 swords. You get those 2 swords, right?
Yeah. Soul Brand, Demon Brand.
And Demon Brand. Yeah. Then you can put them together.
Yeah.
I need to play it. I need you to log in on my PlayStation before you leave.
You should be. I should already be.
Hold on, let me pause this really quick. What's going on, people? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. 0 sugar, 0 dyes, 0 crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
One of the games that got announced, shit, I forgot what it's called now. Oh, so Arc 2.
R2?
Arc 2.
What's that?
Arc. You know Arc? ARK?
Oh, okay.
So they're doing a sequel.
That game's too crazy.
The cinematic, it's a bunch of cave people walking, and there's this one big bald cave person in the front of them, and then like this little girl, and they're playing, and then he looks up at the camera and says, "Family." He doesn't say family, but it's Vin Diesel.
Oh, yeah?
Family.
Arc 2 starring Vin Diesel.
Really?
Yeah,
Seriously?
Wow.
seriously. And like there's this whole thing where these other gray cave people come and start fighting him, and then a T-Rex comes and starts eating everybody.
Is this supposed to be like story driven?
I-
Yeah, I thought,
It looks like it.
I thought they
Because
didn't have
R2 is
story.
kind of like Rust or something.
Yeah,
Like,
but it looks like
There's
this
no
one's going to
storyline.
be story driven,
it's just survival.
and like
What about the Conan one?
that one
Does it
came
have like
out.
a Conan survival?
Yeah, it's the same
Does that one
universe
have a
as
storyline?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think
I don't think so. I think it has like a missions, but not really a storyline kind of thing.
Yeah, I think you can go around and do stuff for people, but if you die, you die. You start over.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it like cinematic. I mean, the during the cinematics, it looked great. It was like it was fucking Vin Diesel. It looked like a live action Vin Diesel on the thing. But then, like when he starts doing the action, like to fight, it was just super like just weird. Like the motions were just off. Like it just did not look. It did not look good at all.
Yeah.
That's a weird game.
Vin Diesel's been taking some risky moves, some
Where,
bad
where he's
moves.
all singing and shit. He's making songs. Have
He's
you
been
heard
taking
songs?
some bad moves, like that Fast and Furious game was bad.
Have you heard any of his songs?
No, I didn't even know he was doing.
Yeah, he's making making extra songs.
And how are those?
Pull him up.
Vin Diesel's music.
Not as bad as you hoped it would be.
As bad as you hope. Okay.
Yeah, but it's still you could still make fun of him.
Oh, shit, no, I didn't. Don't play that. Stop.
When he first started, he was doing like covers of songs.
Mm-hmm. Now he's
That was
doing his
funny.
own shit.
Yeah, now he's like actually making his own song.
Vin Diesel song. Feel Like I Do.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's see. Here we go. We'll play a little bit of it because I don't want to get
Upgrade
copyrighted.
to watch videos ad-free, offline, and...
God damn it, YouTube. And it's one of those ads you can't even skip. And then there's another ad right after it.
Yeah,
They've been
there's two of those.
they've been doing that lately. It's like the two right back to back.
Stadia.
Fuck Stadia. Here, I'm gonna fast forward a bit. Just I don't want that intro build up. Let's see.
Feels like I do.
Yeah, I mean it's not terrible,
No,
but yeah, it's a bit
it's a bit weird.
yeah, it's a bit weird.
It's like you're not doing much to disprove those rumors of you being gay.
There's Vin
As a matter of
Diesel
fact,
with
you're making it worse.
Arc 2
Oh wow,
trailer.
that does look good.
Right? It
I
looks
thought
great.
It does look totally good. Is he all tatted up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I was surprised how good it looked. And of course, they got to show him with the kid, you know.
Yeah, you could see like the shoulders look weird as he was doing that.
Yeah. But no, when he starts fighting, this is like when it's like super noticeable. This is let me fast forward to some of the fights. Right here, he's got to pull off the cape. I'm ready to fight. And then he does his little neck thing that he always has to do before he fights.
Does he do that?
Yeah, he
In
just did it
movies?
right now.
He does that in movies?
He does that all the time.
That looks like a predator.
A perler.
Who is he, Boo? He looks weird right there.
And see, look at the watch when they actually start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see how it's like so,
It's
almost like stop motion.
it was like that. It was like that fight on Star Wars between fucking
Ahsoka and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asian chick.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through the Bill Burr episode right now.
He was like, oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
It
a
looks
long one or
good,
is it
but-
short?
It's probably an average one, like
40.
It's probably like a 35.
Did you guys see the meme I sent you with the stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I know. I was like, look at those little
Put him in.
baby. It's cute with those little baby shackles on.
Put him in shackles.
I was like, where do they get
Oh.
those little baby shackles?
A new Evil Dead game. 4-player multiplayer survival. It looks like Call of Duty Zombies.
What are you in the cabin?
Yeah, you're at, the map they showed, you're at the cabin. It has Ash. It has Arthur from Army of Darkness. It has what's her name from?
Arthur the king.
Yeah.
Arthur? That's hilarious.
It has what's her name from the movie or from the show?
If they had King Henry also.
Yes, they might.
The younger girl or
The one that's with him. The one that what's his name's in love with?
the new one.
Yeah,
yeah?
The one her
I
parents
forget
get-
what her
the
name.
Mexican
I want to say her name Roses, but I think that's
That Mexican girl.
yeah.
yeah,
the show?
yeah, yeah. She's in it.
Dana De Lorenzo.
Yeah,
Oh, Dana.
and then I think it's supposed to be his buddy that's with him in the original movie.
Shouldn't be me. Like the one that.
No, they should have had the They should have had the Mexican girl.
I think they might have more characters. I think this is they're just showing
Santiago.
because if they have her, and the whole. Oh, let me. I'll put the sound up so you can hear.
Is it current Bruce Campbell? Was this at the Game Awards also?
This is the Game Awards. Yeah.
It seems an
So that's her.
archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and
Oh, yeah,
study
King
the
Arthur.
latest find.
That's
It
cool
was
that they
never
got
meant
King
for the
Arthur.
world to live.
It looks just like him.
Yeah.
Something dark in the woods.
And Ash himself. Oh no, that's a friend from the original movie. And then
And then
Ash.
it came. For me.
At first, I thought maybe it was him, like from the original movie.
They should have had old Ash and then young Ash.
Yeah,
They might.
Instead of the friend. Because nobody knows he's just the friend, but nobody knows who that fucking
Yeah.
guy is.
But it looks like a 4-player multiplayer.
Oh, that'd be cool if they had his dad. Who was his dad? No, it wasn't John Boyd, but it was like
Oh, who was it?
this guy that looked like John Boyd. But he was cool.
Damn, I can't
How
remember
did he
now.
die? I forgot. He got like ran over by the car.
Yeah.
The car got possessed. Right?
Yeah, the car was possessed, and then they were.
It like ran him over, like cut him in half.
Yeah, they just had like a good heart to heart, and they ran into the street, and they ran over.
Activision
That was
has
a
banned
good
the
show.
6.
I hope they bring that one back.
I hope so. That was I liked it.
It's like in the
Activision,
future now, right?
Yeah, they were like
Yeah.
it was like Army of Darkness, but in the future.
Activision has banned a 6-year-old from Call of Duty Warzone.
Just for saying racist shit.
No, apparently this kid has been streaming on Twitch, and he was good. Like he was really good, especially for a 6-year-old.
He was too good.
And-
in fact,
and, like-
he's been cheating.
No, yeah. Well, people, I guess his stream started getting attention for how good he was, and then like one day he I guess he starts to stream. It's him and his dad, and then they go to log in, and like he was banned, and they're assuming it's because of his age.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be 13 to have an account, and so they're assuming it's because of his age, but Activision hasn't said anything, and they're still trying to figure out.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're supposed to be, if the youngest age they're allowing.
Well, he is
13,
streaming. He is streaming with his dad, so it's like his dad's right there.
Yeah,
But at the same time,
yeah,
he shouldn't be on
but it's like taking your kid to an R-rated movie. It's like, yeah, you can do it, but should you sometimes? But
I mean, it's up to the company to let you in. Or
Yeah, exactly. No. Well, no, because
not. I mean, you can't go to a bar with your kid.
true. That's true. But yeah, so people are kind of butthurt about this one.
I mean, some bars would probably let you, but a lot of them would be like, nah.
Nah, dog.
Strip clubs.
Take
And
and
then
then
to a strip club.
He doesn't know what he's looking at.
Cyberpunk is warning people about. There's a warning about the brain dance sequences.
Uh-huh.
Apparently,
They crash your shit bad.
no. Apparently, anyone that's photosensitive, it can trigger seizures.
Uh-huh.
Because I guess it's a bunch of flashing lights right before you go in.
Yeah, there are.
That's what they give you that warning in the game.
Well, no. So there's been a couple, like some of the people that played it to review it, like some of like at least
gave them epilepsy.
Three
They didn't
people.
have it beforehand.
3 people have reported having seizures even before. Like we're just reviewing the game. We're gonna play the sequence. They fucking seize out. So they're saying that it does actually like it's like
Yeah,
the
but at
it's
this
like the
point,
Porygon episode of Pokemon.
Yeah, but at this day and age, that's on every game.
Yeah, true. But they're saying that they're afraid that the warning isn't enough.
There's an epileptic warning on every game.
If
that
you
ever
have
comes out.
epilepsy, like,
So-
you would probably be cautious of when you're playing video games.
Yeah. And then I don't. Last week we talked about
Or you probably just can't play video games if you're that bad. Like if it's that bad, you probably don't even play video.
Yeah,
games.
probably not. Last week we talked about
That would
Latita
suck,
Wright.
imagine. Fucking, there's a disorder where the light, like
You can't even. Yeah.
flashing lights, just make your body seize up.
Well, some people like even with traffic lights or like train signals,
What?
with like traffic lights and train signals, some of that stuff can cause seizures too sometimes.
Like the railroad lights.
You know the ones that just bing bing and it goes
Like
back and
that
forth.
could make
Yeah.
you seize up? Is it? I wonder if it's like a form of hypnotism or something.
I don't know. I think it's something. Yeah, it's something where the
Well,
pattern.
It's a brain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
It's
what
like-
hypnotism is. A brain.
That's what they say. The hypnotism is it's accessing a part of your brain. That's why you like zone out. Like even like just that's that little swirly thing that people associate with hypnotism. Like if you just stare at it, you kind of zone out and stare at it.
Do you remember that article where there was like at the U.S. embassy in Cuba or whatever that they were like under a sound attack or something?
Yeah.
Remember that? And that it was making people sick from like a sound weapon. They were saying.
Yeah. There's shit like that.
Yeah, but like, so I wonder if there's like, I'm sure there, or I don't know, like the ones that, well, they have those ones that they shoot like lasers in your eyes or whatever, like in prisons or whatever. like,
Yeah.
when they're gonna raid a cell or whatever, they shoot them in the eyes with lasers so they can't see shit.
Yeah.
But
And
I
well-
wonder if like some of those could just make you seize out. Like if there's one that you just zap you and you just fucking seize out.
Maybe
or,
I'm sure there is some kind of
Like as if you got.
well, because like
tasered or
okay, because
something.
I know in the military they were working on a sound weapon.
The brown note.
The brown note. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the only reason they didn't go forward with the thing was because it was too inconsistent. It worked on some people.
Yeah.
It didn't work on other people. It was too inconsistent.
Yeah.
It was like a 75% chance it'll make you shit yourself.
There's a frequency.
Well,
that
so, I mean,
makes
so
you
is
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the taser. I mean, the stun gun doesn't work on some people.
Yeah, same thing with pepper spray. Some people, it's just like some people can eat chili like a ghost pepper just raw, and they're like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't affect them. It's just the way their bodies are. And then I got a bunch of Disney stuff. I might save this for next week because there's a lot of it. But they announced.
What's up with the WB? Oh, did we talk about the WB? How are they releasing all their shit
No.
on HBO Max? They're like doing everything pretty much at once.
No, I haven't. I didn't know that.
You either go to, I think it's going to be in some theaters or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and on HBO Max.
Oh yeah.
Like all like
Yeah,
Wonder Woman
and some people are pissed off about it. Like shit. I'm trying to remember who it is now. It's not Wonder Woman. There's another. Oh, James Gunn is pissed because they're gonna do that with Suicide
Oh
Squad.
yeah, Suicide Squad. Nobody gives a shit.
Who did
But-
they just say was the? Who's the last guy they said was on Suicide Squad? Now they revealed it.
I don't know.
It was somebody big.
Jackie Chan.
I don't remember. I haven't really been following it since.
Yeah, I remember they said someone big, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. But at the same time, I was like, yeah.
What's that one?
Well, supposedly, Jared Leto's coming back to play the Joker in the Dark
Multiverse?
Justice League,
Oh.
but he's not going to be that. He's going to be that Joker, but not that Joker.
Tone down. Or
So stupid.
So they're getting rid of the tattoos. They're getting rid of the teeth.
is it a prequel or is it?
It's an alternate universe Joker.
They're
He's,
getting
he's
rid
a
of
dark.
all-
He's a dark Joker.
They're getting rid of all the gay shit.
Yeah, and so they're giving him a chance to redeem himself as a better Joker.
Is it that Joker that has like slaves on chains, or is that the Samurai Joker? What does the Samurai Joker look like? Does he like have a blindfold and like he has like subjects on chains?
No, the Samurai Joker. He's got
So
the
maybe
like
that is the dark one.
the thing with the like
I see one that I saw it at Freaking Sons. They had like two of them.
Man, I
like,
haven't
they had a
seen that.
statue of one, and they had like I think a drawing of one or something.
Oh damn! I haven't seen that one. I have
And
to
it's
look
like
that
a
up.
super like it looks like a Demon Souls character or like
Oh, really?
boss or something, but he's got a blindfold.
Oh,
and he's,
are-
like, super laughing, and he's got like chains. He's got like 3 people on chains.
Are
Like,
you-
he's
no,
kind of
no.
like walking them like they're like.
I think
slaves or-
that's the Joker that becomes
Like
the Batman who
Channing Tatum.
laughs.
Huh?
I think that's the Joker that becomes the Batman who laughs.
I don't know. He looks.
Or it
super,
might be the other
he
way
looks
around.
super evil.
Yeah, because you've seen the Batman who laughs, right?
Or he looks like a Silent Hill character, like he's in Silent Hill.
Yeah. That's what the Batman who laughs looks like. But it's like Batman. He's blindfolded. But he's got the ears, and then but it's the Joker's face underneath it, and it's like he's got chains pulling his smile up.
Maybe.
There's a skin for him in Mortal Kombat as
Oh really?
what's
for Justice League.
for no he's
Mortal Kombat versus DC.
no Mortal Kombat 11. He's
for the newest one.
Noob.
Oh, I forget Joker's in that one.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Well, no, but it's not a Joker skin. It's a noob skin.
Oob?
Noob. The Shadow guy.
Oh, Noob Saibot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he
Wanna see it?
looks fucking nasty. He looks crazy. I'll show it to you before
Have you
we take
played
off.
Mortal Kombat on PS5?
I haven't.
I wonder how it looks. It probably looks sick.
I should download it.
Oh, you don't have it. You haven't downloaded it on.
No.
You didn't put your. Oh, you
I
don't
didn't
have
transfer
your-
everything. I just
You
logged
don't
in.
have your extended storage.
Yeah, I do. I just didn't want
You
to
could
format it.
just. It only takes a second.
But no, it doesn't erase everything? Because when it formats,
No.
normally a format erases
No,
it.
you just plug it in, and I don't think it's even like a format that it really has to. It's just I don't know if you just plug it in and it works, or like the thing just took real fast. It was like
Oh, I'll have to try it.
it doesn't delete anything. It's just like there you go, just start using it.
Yeah, it'll just download all the stuff you have on your PS4.
But
Save
you won't
all
have your
that
save.
stuff.
You won't have your save.
No, you can
Well, you'll
save-
have
you
the
can-
care.
You can download your.
You
save
have to.
over.
You have to. You have to do that over
Yeah, or the account.
the thing, or you could plug them in
Yeah.
with the Ethernet cable. So that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's the fastest way. That's how I did it.
Marvel announced the
We'll get
Fantastic
your
Four.
saves, but if you have the extended storage, then you pop it in. But your
Marvel-
saves you have to transfer like that.
Marvel or Disney announced a new Marvel Fantastic Four movie. So it's going to be an actual Marvel Disney Fantastic Four movie. They haven't announced the cast or anything. They just announced they're working on it. They announced pretty much everything till
Is,
2025, I think it is.
Who's the guy that plays Captain America?
Chris.
Chris.
Is he
Yeah.
gonna play?
He's going to play.
Human Torch. That's why. That's why he quit as Captain America.
and
That'd be
then
hilarious. I'd actually want that.
Yeah.
and then they're announced that they're doing 5 new spin-offs of the Mandalorian, or not necessarily of the
Gina
Mandalorian.
Carano.
No,
Apollo Creed.
Gina Carano.
Baby Yoda.
Gina
And,
Carano's getting her own show.
Boba Fett.
Ahsoka
Boba
Tano.
Fett's getting his own show. Gina Carano's getting her own show.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka's getting her own show.
It's too much.
What's his name's character
It's
from Rogue One? What's his name
Are
from
you just
Rogue
gonna
One?
give everybody who fucking appeared on that
Basically.
show a fucking?
Bill Burr is Bill Burr.
Bill Burr
gonna
getting his own show.
I know, right?
No. What's the dude's name? From he's also in fucking Book of Life.
Book of Life.
The guy that he dies in Rogue One. He's like the
After this last episode, Bill
what's
Burr is
the
like one of my
movie
favorite
coming out?
characters.
What's the new movie coming out? It's like a Rogue One type movie, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like about the pilots or whatever.
I don't know.
Star Wars?
Yeah, I think it's a new Star Wars movie.
Let me look it up because I have them all right here. But and
So they're
Obi-Wan's
working on it, but I think it's like a Rogue One where it's like a one-off. Like his characters aren't coming back.
Obi-Wan's getting his own series as well.
Rogue
And
One was like
Hayden
I
Christensen
think
is coming
Rogue One
back
was the best
as
Star Wars movie.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, definitely have the new ones.
Yeah, but no.
They haven't said the name of that one. What you're talking about? It's Taika Waititi's going to be filming it, but they haven't said
They haven't
the
said the
name.
name. It's like, I think it's something like Rogue One.
Cassian Andor, the one that he died. He's the guy that dies with her on the tower at the end of the movie
Of what?
of Rogue One.
Oh, he's getting a spin-off?
He's getting a spin-off. The Obi-Wan Boba Fett. So they announced a bunch of shit, a bunch of Marvel shit, a bunch of Star Wars
It's like
shit.
that Spanish guy. Huh?
Yeah.
He
And
was a
then
good character though in that series, but like still, you don't really.
Yeah, still, you don't
I don't
need
need a
more of
fucking.
him.
Yeah, I know.
and they put a trailer out for the Loki show. I haven't seen it yet though.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it either.
So, but we'll
When's
save
it
that.
supposed to come out
I
soon?
saw it. That was pretty good.
Is it?
That's pretty
It's
cool.
supposed to come out soon or what? What did it say?
2021.
Oh. What's the one that we were talking about? the other day?
WandaVision comes out
Oh,
first.
WandaVision.
Yeah.
That's the one that's going to come out this
It's
month.
gonna come out
Supposedly, Dustin
He
thinks
theorizes.
theorizes it's coming out on Christmas.
I think that's a good.
I think it's a good.
It's a good theory.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since they haven't
Maybe
said
a week
it's changing.
after, or like around that same time. Yeah.
And then they released one of the Star Wars on Christmas too. Or it was like-
I think they normally do. The last couple ones they've released because that's
So-
like we won't see them on Christmas
So it's
usually.
like
Christmas
they're
Day.
not estranged with releasing things on
Yeah,
Christmas.
we
Yeah.
should all watch it on Christmas Day. That'd be dope.
Yeah,
basically.
that would be dope. All right,
No
let's
one's
see.
gonna let us watch it.
I know, it's
We're
good.
gonna
know.
Like the Irishman.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
believe we watched the entire Irishman on Christmas. That shit was long as fuck. 4-hour movie and shit.
I couldn't even hear most of it.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
couldn't.
it's like I never even watched it. I don't
Well,
even know what
the day
happened.
that we all
I
watched,
know, like, I'm not gonna watch that again. It's like 4 hours.
the day we all watched
I
Tax
enjoyed
Collector
it.
here, like half of the movie since I was sitting over here and like it was just the glare was just right where I couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
I could hear it, but I couldn't see shit. But all right, on that note, let's go and wrap this
Didn't
up.
need to see shit,
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/tweeters. /tweeters / the Real Press Start on Twitters at Real Press Start on Instagram at the Real Press Start. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. And don't forget to check out Rep Sports REPPSPORTS.com. Use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order. And on that note, game over. No more questions.